Who has a 100-word summary of the trouble you guys got into last week?
Suddenly a dragon. There you go.
I mean, was it really suddenly? Like, were you guys?
I think I'd remember that.
Nobody has a summary.
No, we were like,
I'm honestly trying to remember.
I feel like that's the relevant information.
who
I must be remembering it wrong because I remember that I was in charge of diplomacy, and that can't be right.
You did
What
get a
happened
blip
was-
for your
We
diplomacy.
rescued Red. Right? Yeah, we rescued Red. That
we
was
did
on
do
Red.
that.
He was
Kind of.
stabbed and kidnapped, and
Took a nice ride on a warg,
yeah,
and
we came
One
back,
time consensually.
and Huyan is still the worst person in the world.
That sucks.
I mean, you guys did meet an Etten that one time.
He was alright.
Both of them.
He's still better. They're still better than Huyan.
Oh, what the heck? What am I missing?
I missed that. Like
I don't know, we rocked that head pretty hard. I feel like he's just Thud now.
We
like before we go into the Underdark, we need to go peek in on that.
See if he's still kicking it.
That's my next character.
Thud is your next character.
no, his next character is just Thud.
It's just Thud. Someone else can play Thud.
All right, so
Oh.
since you're closest, Red, what is this black pawn right here?
Which one? Where?
That's green.
That's a green.
That's a green pawn.
It's a green pawn.
Oh, they're all green pawns. Oh, everything's ruined.
Okay.
These are red.
Oh yeah, there you go. We've got
These-
red and green like Christmas.
And purple up here.
Here,
Yep.
I will-
Yeah.
This one should definitely be black. Did that
Nope.
do anything?
No.
Nope.
No.
Well, it did something, but it didn't do what you wanted.
Did that do anything?
Oh, that's red.
Now it's red.
Now it's black.
There we go.
Okay.
What changed?
That's like a harmless cat or something, I think. Maybe a kitten. It might be like a lynx kitten, like something a little bit bigger, but I don't think there's anything we need to worry about.
Maine
Right.
Coon.
It's probably good. It's probably all right. It's probably all right.
It's the Sunshine and Gumdrop Fairy come to give
It's
us.
too bad that it's acting on 5, 8, 16, and 17 though.
Oh yeah, that is.
Yeah, it's terrible.
That is kind of rough.
No, it's a smoke dragon of some sort. It's probably awful.
I think this is what Huyan stole from her father.
Guys, remind me
That's my
in
working theory.
exactly 2 hours and 5 minutes to make a smoke dragon joke.
No,
Is
no,
it
in exactly
kidnapping
2
if
hours
it's,
and 5 minutes, make a smoke dragon.
I get it. It's
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
be
no.
420. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I ruined your joke.
They're already
I don't know what you're
dragons, so I'm
talking
pretty
about.
sure that's kidnapping instead of stealing.
See, that doesn't work because of different time zones.
No, I'm pretty sure mine's the only time zone that matters.
Yeah, we're in the time zone that matters. So
That's demonstrably false.
is it? Is it though?
Yeah.
Yeah, no time zone is important.
Wow.
Actually, time is just a social construct.
I got new dice, and they haven't learned whose boss they are yet.
Apparently, they're your boss.
Yeah.
So the warehouse that you have recently just bailed from has gone up in extremely smoky flame and gave rise to this ash dragon who is currently circling around the town. You're up.
And I'm safely hidden in the grove. Okay.
The very flammable.
We're back on
road.
initiative now? We're starting?
Yes, we're starting up at the top of the order.
I'm a
Can I make
completely
a
broke. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
perception check to see if I can figure out if any of my allies have arrived yet from where I am?
What's the range in your dark vision? 60 feet?
60. So, disadvantage for that distance.
Go ahead and make the check.
Mm-hmm.
If that's going to be your action, but you're not going to be able to see anybody. Wendy is the closest to you, and she's way over 60 feet away.
That's 26. No, 24.
You see the pinpoints of light in the houses across the way, but no details that far away.
Let's go ahead and move to here, and then cunning action to hide.
Okay, go ahead and make that check.
darting between the cover. That's a 30.
Adrex.
Mm.
I mean, you hear this dragon calling out, but you can't see it yet.
What's that?
Gonna run towards it.
Run towards it and just run smack into this wall here.
Well, hopefully I don't do that. Like when I get to the wall, I'll sort of run alongside it,
Okay.
as opposed to Looney Tunesing it's right into the damn thing.
I feel like playing a D&D game with Nodal, you just automatically default to Looney Tunes. So are you carrying a light source?
Is it nighttime?
Yes.
Yep.
I can now. Yeah, let's strike a torch too.
Okay. So you put away one of your swords and take out a torch.
That seems like
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah, this is such a bad idea, but apparently I can't see shit.
Well, your original plan, you were going to sneak into town and kidnap Huyan while they were distracting to the south.
Yeah, but there's sort of a smoke dragon, which has kind of changed the plan.
Yep. That's going to bring us to Birdie.
So
Just walk up next to Adrex. I need somebody between me and this giant dragon.
Okay. Red, you see the door in front of you open, and Huyan strides out of the house, just kind of surveying the scene. And you see her looking up in the direction of the smoke dragon, and she's illuminated because she has the light of the house, this open door, behind her. But she very clearly has not noticed you. It seems like her attention is focused more on this dragon.
Okay.
What is her wisdom? Windy, what's your passive stealth?
My passive stealth?
Yes.
Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. 17.
17. And Red, you see her surveying this dragon for a moment, but then you see her head kind of snap downwards, as though she's listening to something intently.
Okay.
And Red, you hear overhead the dragon changes course and is circling towards the bush that you're hiding in.
Okay.
And then from behind you, you start hearing the sounds of combat. That's gonna bring us to Windy. You're perched up on Riverleaper's house, which is behind the mayor's house.
Yeah. And So is the dragon visible?
Do you have a light source?
No.
Then no. You definitely hear it, though. It's definitely loud. So you have an idea where it is, but...
Not enough to...
I mean, even Birdie in your position wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna pop up here, which I'm assuming Huyan isn't impossible to see.
No,
She's in the light of the house.
Yeah, in fact, if you hop over to this side of the house, I mean, you can see her standing there, and her head snaps up in your direction as you land on the roof.
And I see that.
Mm-hmm.
How is this gonna go? It's weird, I can actually think about what I should do now, rather than playing Mahogany. It's so bizarre.
I'll ask my mom
think
if she
that
wants to
the-
play the board game called Mahogany.
Oh,
Enjoy that non-cipher bonus.
That's a good board game. I think now that like the game is, I've been spotted and that kind of ship has sailed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pull out my lantern and open it up
And point it where?
and try to get a. I'm gonna try to get a look at the thing that's flapping.
And
So
when you start pointing your bullseye lantern up in the direction of the flapping sound, it illuminates what just looks like this dark patch of smoke in the sky. And for a second, you think it's smoke rising off the flames from the warehouse back here. But no, the smoke is actually moving under its own accord. And you see the huge wings and the craning neck of this dragon. And the dragon seems to be searching for something in this area-ish.
well, that sucks, and I'm pretty sure this is all Red's fault somehow. So I'm going to key point to dodge
Okay.
and go engage it. So I'm one-handed light source, one-handed light source, one-handed longsword.
Hold on a second. Let me make sure that you can... Because there's about 90 feet of movement to get here.
Oh, it was?
Yes, because each one of these squares is 30 feet.
Oh,
You were
shit.
about 3 squares back.
Okay, do I want to... Yeah, I think I'm just going to key point to dodge and then move into melee with the dragon then.
Okay, just kind of...
I could definitely make it there.
Feel like this is going to be where our flying rules are going to come into play. So... While flying,
Yeah,
costs 20 feet of movement if you make a 90-degree turn, like a sharp turn, to bank around.
yeah.
And it costs all of your movement, 100% of it, in order to stay in place. That's signifying you doing a full swoop and coming back around.
Sure.
Unless you have the ability to hover, in which case neither of those rules apply.
Yeah, that checks out. I don't have any problem with any of that.
And you continue to hear Red. Behind you, you hear the sounds of clashing steel as the Dragonborn fall onto these lizard men. Raazu. You guys have ordered the Mokden to go to the houses and start getting...
Evacuating. Yeah.
getting the
Yeah.
people out of danger. Okay, so they're set to do that.
Yeah. So that, I guess, gets me 60 feet of movement right there.
Okay. So you're just dashing towards the dragon?
More Huion at the moment until I become aware of where exactly it is.
Okay.
Well, because I only have 60 feet of dark vision, so I don't know exactly where it is. Although, wait, now that, well, I mean, really, it doesn't really change where I move because Mahogany kind of eliminated it for a second.
You
Or
can
not mahogany.
You can see a pinpoint of light kind of spiraling around in the air as Windy is flying in close to this dragon holding a bullseye lantern. I mean, to you it just looks like a pinpoint of light with a kind of a spotlight coming off the front of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you have something to run towards.
Yeah.
Okay. Red, you can tell this dragon is in the air searching for you, and you become aware of Windy flying and closing the distance on it.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Give me a second here to figure out some distances. Line.
Rick, just to make it a little simpler on you, I named my die and also set it to a correct number.
You said that each square is 30 feet along an edge?
We're going to keep it loose, but yeah, roughly
Okay.
this one square on the table is going to be about 30 feet, I figure.
Sorry, let me check some ranges.
We'll probably stretch and squash it here and there, but...
It is what it is.
So
You do your
one
best.
would be 15 feet on.
Yeah, one is 15 on the line tool.
Line tool.
Getting a little Games Workshop in here.
While Destil tries to figure that out, I will point out that earlier when you said warehouse, I'm such a broken human being that I was like, wait a second, that sounds real messed up. Being able to turn into a house.
Did you say the dragon was searching for me or was aware of me as far as I can tell?
Searching. Hasn't found you.
Okay. I'm going to take an action to apply wyvern poison to one of my arrows.
Okay.
And that's it.
And what does the wyvern poison do?
It's 8d... go. Starts on the other side of the sheet. 76 con, 76 damage, half on a DC 15 con.
Gotcha. Okay. And you're just gonna do that and stay put?
Yep.
Adrex and Birdie.
Actually, I could probably go another square, can't I, if I dash?
Okay. You hear Huyan start shouting around. You can see that she's picked up the sound of fighting in the distance behind you guys, and she sees in the air, actually probably not sees, but can definitely hear her dragon moving. She shouts back into the house, and two lizard men emerge. One of them holding a lantern. So the first thing that happens is, Windy, you could make an attack of opportunity against the dragon.
Oh, I would say I would love to, but I really wouldn't. But I'm going to.
Okay. It has to use its full movement to spiral around and come back and attack you.
Oh, that sucks. I don't like that it's doing that. Whoa! That's a 22.
22 will hit.
For 11 slashing magical.
Okay. And you're holding a lantern, so you're not blind.
Yeah.
You got that going for you.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god.
I'm dodging. That's pretty good.
Nodal, I have good news and bad news.
Mm.
The good news is, when I notated what this monster can do, I forgot to write down its stats for its claw and its bite and whatnot.
Oh, I must not be able to do it.
The bad news is I have the book right here.
Ah, well.
So all I have to do is...
If it's not written on your character sheet, Brick Road.
Yeah, it barely counts.
Okay. I have a 21.
I don't like that.
I have a 16.
Alright.
And I have a 13.
No. First one's gonna hit, sure.
Okay.
Nope. Don't.
4 points slashing damage.
Oh, alright. Well. That's a survivable dragon attack, I feel.
As it does, it circles around once, and when it comes back in with its claws, you're able to nimbly dodge out of the way of its neck as it comes in for a bite. That's going to bring us to Windy. It's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to key point to dodge first. And then I'm going to do what it just did.
Okay.
So it does get to make an attack of opportunity.
I have an 11.
Yeah, that's the key part of that key point to dodge first strategy.
I see
And
what you did
then
there.
I'm gonna go in for some longsword attacks.
Okay.
Whoops. Take that, Huyan. 17.
17 will hit.
Alright, and a 22.
A 22 also hits.
That is...
How high up are these jokers?
I'm 30 feet up.
Okay.
You can helpfully notice by clicking on my... that's a 17 slashing and magical. And could you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Yes, as soon as I do math.
Yeah, it's rough. No, I feel you there.
20 on the con save.
That wasn't impossibly high. Could you make me that one more time?
One more time?
Yeah.
21 on the con save.
That's a shame. All right. Well, I got to keep the rest of these key points for dodges. So good luck to the rest of you.
That's going to bring us back to...
No. I still got my martial arts strength.
Oh.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna, I don't know, bite it. 14?
14 does not hit.
All right. Zeroing on that AC.
So, which weapon do you drop? Your sword, or do you drop the lantern to make a martial
I
arts?
don't have to drop either to martial arts. I can just kick things.
You're going to ruin your
I
nice
know.
new boots.
Well, here's the thing. They're gonna get very ashy. But just think about how badass it is to be able to say, these boots were made for stomping. Here, see this ash on them. That's from an ash dragon.
Raazu, save us all from Nodal's turn, please.
I can hear the seething from Brick Road.
Yeah. I'm seething as well. Fortunately.
Well, like a
So
kick-ass
Destil-
dragon.
You said
Go
you
sit in
said
the
what
corner.
were the distances?
1 is 15.
All right, that. Come on now.
You have to change it back to a hand.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. There's 2 squares right there.
Okay.
Rather.
So you're running in, and coming around the corner, you can also see the light from Wendy's lantern waving around frantically in the air as that she's circling some other combatant up there. It's going to bring us to Lizard Men.
Oh, lizard man.
And Huyan heads out into the field along with this Lizard Man. She doesn't get to move and act on a readied action, so that's going to bring us back to Moakden, who I don't care about, and then Red.
Let's go ahead. It's got this dragon has an ally next to it, and I don't think it sees me, so I'm pretty sure this shot is an advantage. This is the poison arrow,
Okay.
so that would hit an armor class of 19,
19 hits.
and then go ahead and make me that con save.
It's got an 8 on the con save, but I'm going to just say it passes.
Dragons.
Oh, fucking dragons, man.
Do you need to do the poison damage separately?
So on a save, it halves the poison damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and give it to me separately. That'll be easier.
Did it make the save?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
just going to say it made the save.
it made the save.
No, I'm a dragon. I'm the title of the game. Weird.
I'm a dungeon.
That would be 17 piercing and 36 poison.
Okay. You know what? I'm just going to get calc.exe because these numbers are starting to get real big.
Yeah, it's rough.
This thing wails in the night. And Wendy, I mean, you hear the arrow impact something, even though this thing's made out of smoke and ash. Red,
Yeah.
are you moving or staying put?
Bonus action to give Wendy advantage on her next attack roll against the dragon.
Okay.
And then as my movement, I'll drop back 30 feet.
Adrex and Birdie?
I'm gonna dash here.
You're going to dash forward?
Yeah.
Two-ish, right?
Wendy.
Yeah.
I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh no. That ain't me.
DC is
Let's see.
16.
Oh, that's definitely not me. Let's see how this goes. Hey! 22.
22. Red and Windy hear it very clearly. You hear some kind of very strange sound as Huyan unleashes a wand in Windy's direction. And for a moment, Red, you see clearly from the ground. For a moment, you see Windy get enveloped in some kind of luminescence. It fades very quickly. Windy, you feel very disoriented for a moment. And that's going to bring us to El Dragon.
Azteca.
Windy, you can make an attack of opportunity. Actually, yeah, you can make an attack of opportunity.
Sure. Take that. That's a 15.
15 does not hit.
Continuar.
Zeroing in on that AC. We're gonna get there, guys.
I keep changing it every round.
Oh shit.
Red,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm. That would be a 23.
23.
Mm-hmm.
4 points of fire damage. And you are not poisoned because you made the save and you're immune to poison. And the small radius around you, it's supposed to be a 10-foot radius, but I can't draw a 10-foot radius. I'd be drawing his belly button, basically.
Sure.
As this thing unleashes its breath weapon at you. And it feels like you're enveloped in a cloud of ash. And it gets into your nostrils and down into your throat. And you're standing in the center of this ash cloud. And that's going to bring us to Vindy.
Alright. I think I'm just gonna have to chase after it, because I'm providing the only source of light right now for anyone.
Okay.
No one gets to have light if I don't have light. And I'm going to just keep hammering away at it with my longsword.
Very good.
With my extra d20s that I just keep pulling out. That's a miss and a 19.
19 will hit. The miss won't hit.
Wow, good. Life still makes sense.
That's one of the things that bothered me. Like, it's an irrational thing, I know, because it's a game mechanic, but it bothered me on 4th edition, is things that still had an effect on a miss. Like, no, you missed. It doesn't do anything.
Well, but that's the same as having half damage on a save.
I know, but to me, it's like the wording of it makes it different, you know?
Yeah. No, I feel you.
No, it's
They
the
should have
exact
called it
same
like a
thing.
glancing blow or something.
Right? See, that I'd
Well,
been
that's what
fine
it
with
is.
The same exact mechanic, but they call it a miss.
Yeah. So that's 10 damage, slashing magical, and then I'm going to go in for a kick.
For what it's worth, that actually, now that you mention it, would be a better way to word it. Put a ability at the bottom that says glancing blow on if you don't hit.
Yeah, see.
That would probably actually be good for flavor. You're right.
That's a 23
Also hits.
for 5 slashing magical. And I'm going to key point to dodge.
Key point to dodge. As you continue to chase after it. Raazu still coming in from behind the house.
And continuing to run. Measure my thing out again. I'm sorry.
Should have played a monk.
Yep. That gets me just ahead of Birdie here.
And you see a lizard man turn the corner around you. And when he sees you guys coming up the other side of the house, he drops his spear down, ready to receive you there. And nobody knows where this one got off to.
tricky. A sneaky lizard.
Gonna bring us back to red. Red, I need
Anything
you to
happen when
make
I start?
a
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
That would be a Constitution save of 18.
18. As this ash cloud envelops around you and it starts to settle, I mean, you feel it clinging inside your nostrils and your mouth. You instinctively close your eyes, and you feel the stinging begin, but you are not blinded for 1d6 rounds.
Okay. Can I see the dragon? Is the dragon on top of me yet, or am I? We're still at some distance, right?
The dragon's about 5 or 10 feet away from you, but still slightly in the air. Like it's coming in for a landing and was breathing at you as it was.
Am I in its threatened area?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. So I'll first I'll take my action to shoot at it.
Okay. Are you doing that from inside the cloud?
Yeah.
And do you have sharpshooter?
No.
Okay, then it's going to get the penalty of cover, or the bonus of cover, basically.
It's only going to be a 9 anyway.
A 9?
Yeah.
And Windy, Red's arrow ruffles your feathers as it goes flying into the air.
Move, and then cunning action to hide again.
Okay.
Be a 23 on stealth.
See how it is? Rolls
Yeah.
high on the stealth.
Going to bring us to Adrex.
How far can I hurl this torch?
It's 1,000 feet.
I don't know, I would say easily like 60 feet, maybe.
Okay.
You could probably fling it to the edge of the house where this lizard man's standing.
That's exactly
We'll
what
say.
I would like to do.
Okay, you can do that. I mean, put your little torch marker down. It's over here. Here you go.
Okay.
Okay.
But right here, right in
Are you flinging a burning torch or the blue one?
the burning
I've
one.
got the blue one.
You've got the blue one.
The burning one. But this is still a dirt path, right? This is because I don't want to start setting fire to things.
No, this is just a beaten dirt path. This is just the thoroughfare
Okay.
of the village.
Look, last time I held a torch, everyone started to attack me, so don't want to do that again.
Are you moving forward?
I already did.
Okay.
Our last party's motto was "Learn nothing."
Birdie.
Apparently, that's not the case here.
Well, the last party had a defect in that there were 2 ciphers running around, so like learning anything was basically impossible.
Fair.
I'm gonna run around the house this way.
Okay. And you can hear the sounds of combat in this direction as well. The sounds of clashing steel. Windy.
This birdie don't want no part of no dragon.
Let's get a strength saving throw.
Hmm. Really like that strength. Whoa. Nah, that's a 9.
9. And you're how high in the air?
30 feet.
14 points of bludgeoning damage. As Huyan's wand connects, and this time you feel the disorientation take hold, and no matter how hard you try, you cannot beat the air and stay aloft. You fall crashing to the ground. For the next 1 minute, your fly speed is 0.
Can I use my reaction when I fall to reduce falling damage?
If you have an ability that allows that, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So I will do that then.
Okay.
And I land on the ground and tuck and roll.
Okay, so how much do you reduce the falling damage by?
25. No, I'm sorry, 30.
30, okay, so you fall 20.
So
you
I
fall
heal
30
up
feet,
to fall
You just roll.
as the ground cushions my fall.
Right, the green numbers pop up.
Yeah.
And you hit the ground, and it just feels like your wings are betraying you. The muscles underneath the feathers are just spasming in strange ways. You just cannot... The best you can do is tuck them to your back so they don't hinder you.
That's extremely rude to get a wand of make Windy fall out of the sky.
It's almost like this encounter was specifically.
It's almost like Huyan's an asshole.
It's almost like she knew you were coming back for her. The good news is you fell directly into the dragon's threat range. And as Huyan sees you falling to the ground, she doesn't do anything else. This dragon, however, is going to do something else. It's going to land on the ground next to you, and... Oh, you're still dodging.
Yep.
You can't fly, but you're still dodging. That's weird.
I landed on the ground and I rolled real good.
It's not even an uncanny dodge. It's just...
Like Dark Souls.
So we've got the...
Monkship.
Sonic spin dashing away from this dragon.
A 10 is going to miss. A 6 is going to miss. How about a 19?
A 19 will hit.
Okay, that's the bite. Ooh, I've rolled max damage instead of lowest damage. 14 piercing damage. Plus 4 fire damage. As this thing, even though it's made of non-corporeal ash and smoke, I mean, its teeth feel real enough. As you're still reeling from falling to the ground and getting back up to your feet, you see the dragon come in with its claws. But you're not quick enough to dodge out of the way its neck. Its teeth sink into you, and they burn and sting as the ash gets into the wounds. But it's your turn now.
Infernal wounds.
Well, first.
No, I'm just kidding.
Alright, well, I'm gonna try to put this dragon in between Huyan and me.
Okay.
But first, before I leave, my companions have given me a very nice shot
Yep.
at this lizard man right here.
Yes, they did. This CR 1/4 whatever lizard man.
I figure, I'm looking over there, I want McDohl over here, and I feel like he's gonna get real tangled up with that lizard man.
Unfortunately, I can't move like a monk. So
Trying to speed things up. So that's a 13 to hit.
13 does not do it.
Alright, let's try one more time.
I'm actually going to double check that because I want to make sure that I don't screw you out of this hit.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I don't want to run this lizard man any more than you want to fight him. No, 13 doesn't do it.
What about a 15?
15 will do it.
That's 9 piercing,
Okay.
and then I'm going to head over here to put, as previously stated, the dragon in between me and Huyan.
So you're circling
gonna-
around this dragon?
Yeah, I'm gonna kick this dragon for good measure.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm going to key point dodge.
Okay. That's probably what I do. That's smart.
Yeah, that's a good choice, I think.
So, Raazu, you're leveling off against this lizard man. You see him catch an arrow in the back and go to his knees for a second. He's been bloodied by Wendy's shot.
okay. Let's see. I don't know if I have the movement to close.
I'll
all
say
the
you
way.
can get up on him. You've waited
Okay,
long
then.
enough.
How kind of you, Brick Road. Okay.
He does have Sentinel, though, and you just entered his threat range, so... No, go ahead.
You take 1,000 damage.
Oh my god, really, die? Okay, so that is a 6 to hit. Or no, I'm
That's-
sorry, a 9 to hit.
No, the 9's not going to do it, unfortunately.
How about...
There you go.
that is a 14.
14 is not going to do it either. Your halberd glances off this guy's shield. He was anticipating your approach. He wasn't anticipating an arrow to the back, fired by a known coward.
Okay.
Huyan's terrifying.
The Treble's from Texas. He'll tell you, shooting a man in the back, can't do that.
Brick Road, I'm also from Texas, you know.
But you don't live
No,
there
you-
anymore. You got out.
You can totally shoot a man in the back. It's all right.
Blood from Texas. He must be Yeller.
Ow.
Okay, so that was Raazu's turn. It's going to bring us back to red.
I'm more of a combat pragmatist. I'm okay with you shooting people in the back, Nodal.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Huyan will have the benefit of cover from that shot, but the dragon won't. Because if you're shooting Huyan, you're shooting through the ash cloud. Also, you might be muted.
Yeah, this is Huyan though, right? The red one.
Yes, that's correct.
All right, and do I have a good shot of the dragon from here?
Yes, you can shoot the dragon. The dragon is
Is
large.
it aware of me or?
You're not sure because right now it's engaged with Wendy. Wendy's been giving.
All
it
right,
business.
well, give me 1 second here then.
The business.
The business.
I love
Alright,
the
so that'll
business.
hit nothing if it's not aware of me, but if it is aware of me, but if it's not aware of me, it'll hit a 20.
Okay, then you hit it.
Alright, and that's a sneak attack.
I guess that's one way to figure out if it's aware of you or not.
Yep.
Just make sure you roll that 1 first.
Get that out of the way.
It's that tiny die. Get that out of here.
That was my flight die. It's gone now.
25 sneak attack damage.
Okay.
Bonus action to give Windy advantage against her next attack against the dragon.
Okay.
Drop my... Well, throw my bow over my shoulder and move in, drawing a dagger.
So you're moving in behind Windy?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't
I'm still
forget you
probably
have,
about
that,
30 feet away with these distances.
you have like a silver short sword and all that now.
Yeah.
Adrex.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I do have the sword. I'll take this sword. It's a little bit better.
Yes. Is it my turn?
Yes, you can close into melee too because you and Rossi were standing together.
Alright, yeah. I'll do that then.
Okay.
I'm a...
I'm gonna stab him. Gonna
Use
get
your
my
violence.
stab on.
No.
Nope. Attack number 2.
Okay.
This is the luckiest lizard man.
There we go. That is a 24.
All right. You drop the lizard man. What were you saying about him being the luckiest lizard man?
Well, you know, he survived more than one round, more than one.
He got shot in the back. I wouldn't say he's lucky.
He didn't die outright.
So yeah, Adrex, you just close the distance. You put your sword through this thing's stomach, and he drops to the ground. Birdie, what's up with you?
Oh man, we're not supposed to kill Hunyan, are we?
You
Nope.
are not.
Crap.
You're melee. It's fine. Anything's not lethal if you say it is.
I want to kill her though.
Just move there. And if do I see anybody from here?
You do. You see
Jeff from
a pair of your Moakton friends fighting with this lizard man, and it looks like this lizard man is on the ropes, but one of these Moaktons has taken a pretty severe hit, and you're not
just-
sure where the rest of the Moakton are.
I'm just going to act like a coward and shoot the lizard man in the back then.
Okay. You're gonna steal their kill. Got it.
Can't let the Moakton level up.
So, question.
Yeah.
Do they count for my pack tactics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're your allies.
But they're outside, so that would just be regular.
Well, I'll leave the decision to you. If they count as your allies, they get a share of the experience.
Oh, Brick Road. Not this dragon experience. Unless one of them comes up here and starts soloing.
No, they count as your allies. It's fine.
But they're too far away from my dark vision, so it's... Yeah, so...
No, you're close enough that you can see them. That's why I put them there.
Oh, okay. Well, in
Yeah.
that case, I get advantage. And I rolled the same thing on both dice. Okay, so that would be a 16.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits.
It's plate lizard. The lizard and plate.
He takes 15 damage.
He takes 15
Good.
damage, and that's enough.
Well, excuse me. Well, actually, it was 19, but yeah.
That I mean, either way, it's enough.
Forgot to add the damage.
And-
I throw the Moakton a thumbs up.
They can't see you. They don't have dark vision.
I still do it.
And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. And you see the Moakton, the one that's been injured takes a knee to kind of catch his breath. The other one is standing ready, looking around for incoming threats.
Take a short rest.
Birdie's been around Adrex too long.
Windy, you're dodging.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Red, you're not dodging.
No.
ABD, always be dodging.
ABD. Always get into a line.
Is that what ABD stands for?
Yep.
Okay.
The D is
And-
German.
Windy is still holding her lantern.
Mm-hmm.
Red, these are
Mhm.
some low rolls, but I have an 8.
Nope.
I have an 11.
Nope.
And I have a 16.
That is my armor class.
4 points. Piercing damage.
Who or what is attacking me right now?
Huyan is attacking you.
I can see her.
Yeah, you can see her.
Let's go ahead and make that 2.
As she starts whipping shurikens at you. 2 of them hit the shrub behind you. One of them glances off your shoulder, leaving a cut.
You didn't tell us Huyan was a ninja.
No, I didn't.
This is over. We're done. We're leaving.
Also, nobody asked if she was a ninja. Seems like the kind of thing that,
That you would ask?
Like ninjadom does not come up in polite conversation.
Now. Dragon and ninja are on separate crystals. That's completely valid.
Alright. Windy and Red. Make sure I got the turn order here correct. I mean, I can see the proper colors on these markers, but there's a lot of them, and I'm skipping some of them.
That's terrifying.
Well, the ones I'm skipping are like the lizard men who are off screen, and the Dragonborn and the Mokden and stuff. I'm being aware of what they're doing, I'm just kind of skipping past their turns. But
Sure.
Windy and Red, please to be making a dexterity saving throw.
Is this against a spell or magic?
It is against the dragon's breath weapon.
See, Adrex is the kind of person now that every NPC they meet, the first question he's going to ask is, "Are you a ninja?"
Are you a ninja? 16.
That's a 9.
A 9. Alright, so 14 points of fire damage. Windy, you can cut that in half for passing your save. Red, you failed your save, so you are also poisoned, except you're not poisoned because you are a Yuan-ti.
Dirty cheater.
But once
Making
again,
a racial save.
you are standing amidst the ash cloud here. And this one begins to dissipate. Once again, this thing unleashes its breath weapon, engulfing you guys in a cloud of ash. It starts to get up into your nostrils and your face. Probably your butt crack, depending on what your pants situation is. We're not going to go into detail there. Wendy, you want to take a turn so I stop talking about butt cracks?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
I'm going to dodge.
Okay.
Key point to dodge. Just keep rotating around this dragon, and toss out a couple of longsword swipes.
Okay. You're just making sure that Huyan can't circle around to get to you?
You have
Yeah, that's basically
advantage
my
on the
plan.
You have advantage on the first one.
Yep, that's
Okay.
12 and crit.
I just want to claim all that damage, by the way, on my character sheet.
You can have exactly half of it.
You get credit for that, yes. Full credit.
Well, it's a little bit less than half.
In fact, I'm going to give you Wendy's experience for that.
That's an 18 on the dragon as well.
18 to hit?
Yeah.
Yes, also hits.
Oh, damn, unless that goes towards threat, in which case I don't want it.
That's 26 slashing magical damage on this dragon.
Okay. And then what happens?
That's it. I used my bonus action to dodge, and I slashed it with the sword.
You just lashed out with the sword. And every time you do, you feel your sword biting through skin and muscle and bone. But
Yeah.
you just see it passing through the smoke of this dragon.
I mean, see, here's the thing: is I fought that earth elemental and didn't get to hit it very good,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Well, that's nonsense. I'm gonna fix that."
Raazu, if you dash this turn, you can come right up in behind Huyan.
That sounds like a great idea.
No, you should put the dragon in between you and her.
That's assuming a 60-foot dash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring the torch.
Yeah, I'll actually scoop up the torch on the way.
Okay, just leaving Adrex in the dark.
I mean, Adrex is smart enough to follow light. Okay.
Is he though?
Adrex is usually in the dark.
He's at least as smart as a moth. We have established that.
Come on, you guys.
Birdie, you see one of the Mokden help the other one up to his feet, and they head over towards the next house and out of your dark vision range.
Cool.
That's going to bring us back to Red.
Alright, I start my turn in the cloud. Is that relevant?
Yes, Constitution saving throw.
It's a 12.
12. Roll a d6.
You die instantly.
2.
You are blind for the next 2 rounds. As the ash seeps into your eyes, you're trying to rub it free and get the tear ducts flowing, but then you're like, do snakes even have tear ducts? And then you just start laughing because you said snake.
I think I'm just going to stumble back and try and get cover behind this tree then when I find it.
Okay, so back into the bushes.
But yeah,
Okay.
because I'm not in good shape and not seeing a lot of effectiveness being blind. Let me see if this requires sight.
You'll be blind until the end of your next turn.
No, it doesn't require sight, so I'll give Windy a bonus again
Okay.
as my bonus action, and I'll dodge as my action.
Shouting out sick dragon tips.
Yeah.
Adrex, I'll give you the same deal. If you dash, you can get right up behind Huyan this turn.
Ba-bam!
Okay. And Birdie, what's good with you?
Okay, I'm going to move here,
Okay.
and I'm trying to find the range on.
A short bow.
No, the range on minor illusion. So give me 1 second.
And this is your freebie cantrip, right? This is the one you can use once per long rest?
Well, I thought I could use it once equal to the number of times. My int modifier, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was going to use that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Per long. It's just everybody else happened to have one.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
everyone else is shit.
Well, I had more in, but I lost mine, so.
All right, so let's see. 2. Right there. Okay.
What's the
So-
goal here? What are you intending to do?
I'm going to make Huyan's brother appear right there.
Okay.
Just appear. Just big and scary. As scary and as I can make him look.
Make a wisdom 10 check before doing this.
Okay. Well, nope.
Okay, so you make Huyan's illusion brother appear in front of the house here.
Yeah.
Okay. And
And
then
then
what
I rolled
happens?
a 1, and then I just kind of stand there.
You're really proud of yourself.
Yeah.
I nailed it,
Got it.
you say.
So Adrex and Raazu,
Yeah.
Yes.
please make a dexterity saving throw.
No, that's the bad one.
You get a bonus. You get a bonus because you're near me.
Of
+3.
that's +3 more than I had. That was a lot of dice you rolled.
It was.
You should roll high on this die, I think.
Is 18 good enough?
18's pretty good.
18's
18
pretty
is
18
good.
is
good.
Yes, 18 is good.
Alright.
Then I'm guessing a 21 is even better, huh?
So take 28 points of fire damage, which you can cut in half for passing your save, as Huyan spins around and opens her mouth and lets loose her breath weapon, and the scalding clouds of fire wave over you both.
Birdie shouts from the distance, "Her breath weapon seems to be better than yours."
Well, she's a half dragon, not a dragonborn. Hers recharges; she could use it again.
Oh, only if she rolls a 6.
5 or a
Come on,
6,
Brick Road,
actually.
we know she sucks. She can't roll.
I can still eat you.
Okay. Dragon is
YW,
going to
Adrex.
disengage
Ah,
and circles back up into the air. And that's what he does. He doesn't go anywhere in particular. You see, he's just kind of circling around the battlefield. But that's going to bring us to... I mean, do you make this guy do anything or just stand there, Birdie?
He's just standing there looking menacing.
Okay, Wendy, your turn.
Like, he can't move. He's stuck in a 5-foot square.
Okay.
how high up is he?
He made it probably about 50 feet into the air.
Alright, so that's too high for me to draw my lantern and still see him. Until he comes back, I'm going to deal with Huyan here.
Close in on Huyan. Okay, before you
Close
do
in on
anything,
Huyan.
because you've entered her threat range, This time you didn't say I dodge first.
I don't have any key points left.
Oh, okay. I don't think it's gonna matter. This is a low roll. I got a 10 to hit you.
No, that's not gonna
Not
do it.
Okay. And as soon as you see her, you think I'm gonna come in right behind her and get her in the back because that's my thing now.
Yeah.
But with unbelievably lightning quick speed, she spins around and throws out this mighty punch that just barely squeaks in front of your beak. But now
Would you
can do
describe
that.
it as ninja-like speed?
More like high-level monk-like speed.
I don't like that.